How's it going, YouTube? My name is Fox. Today we're looking at. I did the video earlier on like revealing all the new Predaplants, but I mean I want to see them in action. I know a lot of people do too. So I have 3 of like really good replays. That I want to show you. And these are oh my god, these are so good. Not necessarily the most meta stuff, but like just stuff. Oh my god. So you can do a Predaplants. I didn't really understand you could do half this shit. So let's go into this. This one. So we have. Let me stop this. We have Ashura Zero here. He's from my stream, but he's like the oh my god, he's the guy who does all the he was in the Christian video with Christian vs Magnet Warriors, which he pricked in. But anyway, he's like the Predator Plant Master now. Like, yeah, if you thought he was the Christian Master, no, he's the Predator Plant Master. Don't ever get it wrong. So he's playing against Burning Abyss Blue Eyes, which was kind of like, I think it was something people were experimenting with a while ago. But I don't think it's that. I don't know. The synergy is, I think it's supposed to be like Arc Brave and stuff, and it's okay. I don't think it's the greatest thing ever though. It's kind of more inconsistent than anything, but we'll see. Anyway, so he's got Terror Top off the bat, so he's gonna make his free Dante, get Taki Tomborg, Dante, mill free, and let's see. He mills a mills a far-fight alternative and a Melody, so it's not really the best mills you could get. So yeah, not too good, and he has brick with like double alternative, and he only plays like Wentaki, so not too good. Anyway, so then we got our Ashore right here. So you're gonna see a lot of stuff in the deck change because he tests out a lot of stuff, but I can show you the end result of like I want to show you the final build afterwards. So he attacks into Dante, and he's able to add back the Farfa. So he's and of course, because he top decks Blue Eyes White Dragon, and he's just able to, which is sad. Which I mean, it's pretty bad though. But he top decks Blue Eyes and just now these alternatives aren't dead for some reason, and he's just able to go into that. And now he attacks. He doesn't even attack, and then he goes into Spear Dragon and then rip the Twin Twisters. But it's not like he's playing back row anyway, so Now he dies, so he's able to get his Poly back. So he's gonna activate Refusion here, and he brings this back out again. He's gonna tag out because I guess he thought he was gonna get hurt. He goes into Greedy Venom, but it's gonna get stopped by Moonlight Dragon, and now he's gonna use the effect of Chimera. I like Chimera. You don't have to discard for it. Like, it's really good. I think it's a removal that it definitely helps the deck do what it wants to do. So he's able to banish this because it's a very problematic card. I mean, it was going to die in the end phase anyway. Now he's able to beat over Blue Eyes. Of course, he has White Stone in here, so he can just get the Blue Eyes White Dragon back, which he's going to do right now. Summon Alternative again, and this thing cannot stop getting popped by Alternative, guys. He doesn't synchro this time. It's kind of weird. But maybe he wants to keep this on board. I'm not really sure. He's got Regeki. He's got Fusion Recovery now. So Dark Creator. Now, Dark Creator, I asked him if he wanted me to say anything before I did this video. And the one thing he told me was that Dark Creator is like the best tech. Or not really tech, but just the best. Is so good in this deck. And really it is. Because like, look at the situation, right? Like, he had Wizard doesn't give you when he summoned it. But like, so if you know what Dark Creator does, I didn't know what it did. But anyway, what it does is you take control of one monster. No, I'm running the wrong card. Anyway, it can be normal summoner set, and then you have to have 5 or more darks in your graveyard while you control no monsters. And once per turn, you can remove from play 1 dark monster from your graveyard to summon any dark from your graveyard. So that could be like the fusion. That could be anything. So he banishes like this one, which is kind of useless in the situation, and he just summons Suppression Pluto. And the reason why Suppression Pluto is super good right now is because if you don't, and Suppression Pluto makes that like you have to declare a card name, look in your opponent's hand, So there's certain situations where it can help, and it helps in this situation because face it, he knows he has Farfa, and even on top of that, he knows he has Blue Eyes because he just revealed it for alternative. So it's pretty bad. So he's gonna use the effect. He calls Blue Eyes. He takes control of alternative. He activates this to get Sendu Kingi in this spec. He activates this. He gets Greedy Venom on the field again. Now this is 0 attack, and he just starts beating over everything, and that's gonna be game. And he just, he does the comebacks. Now this is I wanted to save the best for last, and we're still we're in the middle right now. So be prepared, boys. Be prepared. So we have this one's I'm pretty sure it's just like a tag. I think it's either a tag or like same 2 people, but this is a PK one. Which it gets a little, it goes back and forth a little bit. It just shows you like some of the synergy you can do with Predaplants because PKs are dark and this one goes a little back and forth. But it works out. Yeah. I'll be honest. This one's a little more slow, but it's fine because you're gonna see a lot of weird stuff happen. It's kind of weird, but I think they're using the same deck, which is kind of weird. I don't know if it's like 2v1 or I think it's just the names on here that kind of gets swapped up and whatnot. It might be 2v1, I'm not sure. Anyway, he's gonna go into Sendu Kingi, activate this. It's gonna get immediately Twin Twister though, so he can't, get his Monster Reborn card. Goes into Rafflesia, gets Fog Blaze. So there is some synergy with Predaplants, and these, again, it's not like the best synergy. It's not horrible. He's just gonna protect his Break Sword for his life. Activate Blind Alert, and it actually works. Oh man, he hits the Fog Blade. He hits the Fog Blade, which kind of sucks because it's really gonna be a problem. But anyway, so he summons this. He goes to blow up this, and of course, Wing's gonna protect it. And this is still more powerful. So yeah, you're gonna see this duel. It goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. We're not really back and forth, but it's gonna be a grindy one because you're playing PKs on both sides, which is kind of scary. Now this is gonna get Fog Blade. So yeah. So definitely. Yeah, so he draws the Fearos, just gonna set that. So we're going into this. I'm sorry, this one's only it takes a while. This one takes a while. That's the only problem. So he's got the Fearos on the graveyard, which is not horrible. So he's gonna know summon this, activate the effect, and now activate that. And so I think this is the counter on it. I'm not. No, I think I don't know what he did. The point being, today's got the Fearos back. So he's just he's going back and forth. I told you guys it's gonna be grindy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm bad. Oh God. But you can see, like, I don't actually know what I'm showing anymore. Like, honestly, I actually clicked on the wrong one. I honestly clicked on the wrong one, if you want to be honest. Okay. So now, he was able to put the, so now let's get to the spicy shit, guys. Like, so he's able to put the Predator counter on this, and now he's able to fuse with it, which is honestly, like, I think Sundew Kingi might be, like, one of the best Predator plants we have. Again, it's a wizard. So yeah, I think I'm starting to think that the best Predator plants are the ones that aren't actually plants, but that's me. Anyway, so he's able to like start swinging for game, and well, not for game, but he has like now he's got Star Venom, and that's just gonna be a bitch to deal with. And now see he's just drawing horrible cards, and he can just start attacking with them. He doesn't know like that spicy soul charge. It doesn't even matter. He's just gonna keep attacking. So he's able to keep bringing stuff back, and now he's gonna make he puts. Okay, so he goes to attack into this. He's going to activate Phantom Knight Sword on this, and then he's going to chain his on this. So first they were going to tie out, then he's going to chain his, so they won't tie out, and now he's going to chain his, so I guess they do tie out again. So this is just... Oh my god, I've never seen 3 Phantom Knight Swords in the same chain, though. It's kind of funny. Anyway. But yeah. Or they don't tie out, because I think... Oh, no, because they save each other. Okay, so that's where this went, guys, like, honestly. Anyway... so now he's going to make a Leviair, something that's not Breaksword, who knew. I mean, he could have also brought this back. I mean, this probably would have been kind of better if he brought that back off of Leviair, because he would have been able to, like, seal its level and whatnot. But he's doing all his PK stuff, you know what I mean? But now this activates and just kills everything. But it doesn't matter, because they're all going to come back from that Breaksword. He goes into Dark Rebellion, and oh my god. And I think the grind done was over, I'm not sure. And he's going for as much damage as he can here, but... he just still was able to do its effect. I don't know why he didn't rank up first. I guess he wanted the negate? I don't know. Anyway, but he's going to activate that effect. He's going to get this back. So now he's got to deal with a Break Sword and this. So it's not going to be easy. But he's going into his Break Sword. He's trying to bait that negate. And which it happens. So honestly, I think this card's amazing. I put it on a sneak peek. I don't need it, though. That's the problem. Anyway, so now he ranks up in his own with his... Like, look at the comebacks he could do with this stupid deck is, oh my god. Like, he has 6,000 damage, and look at attacks are 6,000 at the end. I know that one's kind of grindy, but it's not the point. Like, just the end result of what Predaplants can do, because Predaplants can kind of grind out. That was more the, what's going on? Alright, let's check. So this one's a tag duel, and so in this one, he's with Melodious. He's, and they get the Melodious lock turn 1. With this card, we reviewed this card. This card's amazing. It gets you Melodious lock turn 1. So now they can't have a card effects, can't get targeted, and can't get destroyed by battle. So pretty good. The only thing that really is going to kill him here is like piercing. So we have one guy playing DDDs, and the other guy's playing like rank 6 deck, which is kind of weird. I guess it'd be like Beatrice Turbo, but the problem with Beatrice Turbo now, it's like it's slow. Anyway, he activates that, sends this, which wait, what is this even? Special summon. Oh yeah, it's just summon stuff from the graveyard, and it's a 6. It's just he's playing like the rank 6 deck, which I don't really like, but he actually has the target, which is kind of odd, because yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so he's now DDDs are gonna go off, and he's just oh my god, he's gonna make his Crystal Wing. He's gonna make all that. He makes this, so now he can do piercing. Now all his DDDs do piercing, which is pretty bad. Oh no. So you say, how are you going to come back from this? Besides, because you're eventually going to die of piercing, right? So, now he's attacking into that. So he's able to beat over Beowulf. and he's just able to beat over all this. So he's getting them to such high attack. He randomly pitches the Poly out of the Melodious player's hand, but they still have Crystal Wing, and they still have rank 8 capability. And this is where it gets really bad, because now they make Utopia Beyond, and now all their attack is 0, and they're not going to die to battle, so they could just keep attacking them and attacking for damage. So it's not that good. 500 life points left. Okay, 500. So how the hell is Melodious going to come back? How would you come back from this, right? Like, all your guys are going to die. Well, they're not going to die, but the point is, like, this thing, like, well, I think this target. So the point is, like, 500 life points left. They have a Crystal Wing. There doesn't seem like there's much you can do. But that's why we have Predaplants, boys, like, honestly. So he's going to go Fusion Recovery, grab back Kingy and Poly, make Utopia the Lightning, activate Polymerization, get Greedy Venom. Oh my god, I can't even, okay. He makes Castel, so Castel's going to bait out the Crystal Wing, right? And then he's pretty much forced to negate that. Now he activates this to make the Crystal Wing go to 0, and now he's going off. He makes Rafflesia, he banishes the Chaos Sorcerer, and now he's just 5,000, makes that go out, and he tries to summon this back, so they get to live a turn because they're able to summon this back. But that they did no damage from that battle. But the point is, like, the DD player has, like, nothing left. He just summons Lamia, and at this point, it's practically over, and, you know, Predaplants can come back. Now, I hope you're ready, because you've sat through 3 of these. Get ready for the most fire ever, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. So this one's against Red Dragon Arcfiend, Jack Atlas versus Yori. This is our title match, guys. So he chains Max C. And goes, you know, so he's going off. I mean, you get Max Seed in tricking Red Dragons, you have to go off. You don't get the choice. Anyway, he's gonna Lone Fire and the Lone Fire and the, you know, basic shenanigans, deck fin. So he goes into this and gives it a Predator Punch. Now, this is a combo I never knew you could really do. So he's gonna do this, right? Take the damage, and now this dies, but he's still able to get Kingy out, and now he's able to fuse with it and into his Greedy Venom because it was, you know, a level 8 Dark Monster. So the fact that you can do stuff like that, I think, is actually really cool. So he, you know, he's doing all the synchro ways. He's gonna gain back that 3,000, unfortunately. So kind of rip. He goes for that effect, but now it just nukes everything. And the Greedy, that's what makes Greedy Venom such a freaking horrible card to deal with. And now he's just going off, makes Refusion, brings back Greedy Venom. And this, oh my god, you just watch what now. All his attacks to have, but it's not gonna help him. Like, that's still gonna die. I just want you, like, once you guys are gonna see the fire that happens on the next turn. So he makes this, goes into Crystal Wing, right? So he crashes into this. So because now if he goes for any monster effect, he can just negate it and he'll gain attack, and then he'll get to redeclare, and it wouldn't be good. So he's gonna crash it into this, and he's like, oh, and he's thinking in his head, like, all right, I have a turn. I got my Fenga Critias, which I don't know why you would actually run Fenga Critias in Red Dragons, but he's thinking, I got this. There's no, he can't kill me anyway. But watch this stuff, and you will be amazed by what this deck can do. Because this is by far makes me want to actually play this deck in real life. He goes Sundu Kingy, go into this. I can't even name all the stuff that's going on, but okay. So he goes. So every time, like, this isn't. Oh my god. So if you normal summon doesn't activate Poly, you're getting the effect. You can search any Preda card, and that's Preda card. So you're able to add back this, which is a Predator Plant like Prima, and you can get the fusion back off this. And you see he's able to use, like, Dark Creator to get for his 8 target, and it's just really, and he still has fusion recovery, and he has all this stuff, and he's just going off. And look at I think he already has game on, I don't know, yeah, he already has game on board, but he activates Predator Grab, activates that last Poly, and you look at this field, you take a really hard look into this field, guys. Like, honestly, we got 1 Chimera Rafflesia, 1 Star Venom, and not 1, not 2, but 3 copies of Greedy Fusion Venom Dragon. And this guy, and look, he crashes thinking he wasn't gonna die, and he got, oh my god. And he was gonna top deck a Red Wolf too. I don't even know what, I mean, he could I guess he would top deck, because even if he top decked Regeki, this would have the effect where it could just banish like this, or like even another copy of itself, or even I think one of the Dark Raiders in here and just bring itself back. So he would have been like, there was no coming back from this. Like, I honestly had like infinite Regeki, or I don't even know what that would be. But yeah, and then he's just gonna attack with all of this per game. Oh my, it's fucking insane. It's this deck. I know I try not to. I'm trying not to curse as much, but it's not the point. So I'm going to show you the deck. I don't know how long this video is, but this is his deck. I'm going to go over this card for card, because, you know, I'm trying to do it easier this time. So we have 2 copies of the Dark Creator. Some of the stuff was not in the the video, because either it's a one of or it might be just me new. But this is like his final build. This is the build because you could imagine all the testing he has done. So we have 2 copies of the Dark Creator, which is possible, which is like the best level 8 target, which it seems to be the best level 8 target to make like Greedy Venom. We have 2 Gamma Seal. I guess it's just a Metal Call, so you don't die to like like ABCs and whatnot. We have 1 the Predaplant Hydra. I'm not gonna pronounce this name. I tried to pronounce it in the last video. It was horrible. But yeah, it's like their kaiju. So you're technically running like triple Gamma Seal, I guess. And we have 3 of the dinosaur. He's actually pretty good. And in this one, I don't think in this one it lets you it puts predator counters on all the monsters, but I think you can pitch it and make something attack like a lot. Everything that has a predator planter on it. So it's pretty good. It's just it's mainly it puts the predator monsters puts the predator plant counters on the monsters. I can't talk, guys. It's archetype. It's gonna freaking make my tongue explode. Like honestly. We have 3 Sundew Kingi, who's pretty much just like super poly, or it can be super poly, otherwise just poly, which is really good, because you can run like, then you're running like 6 polymerizations. 2 of, I'm going to call it Sarah. I'm going to call it Sarah, because I'm not pronouncing this name, guys, like honestly. Anyway, this is the one that you saw, he used this one a lot. It lets you search when it's sent by a card effect. 2 Lone Fire Blossom, because I thought I liked this deck, because it just has Lone Fire in general. 1 Zephyros, 1 Predator Planner, and Predator Planner is a monster born, and I guess it's all from the hand too, so I don't really know what to compare that to. 2 Predator Graft, because it's I don't know, it's a Prima. We have 2 Concealing Light. I think that's another medical. I think both these are like medicals just for the entire format right now, just so you don't get so you can like so you can kill those ABC scumbags, boys, or those Metafo ABC scumbags, boys. Anyway, we have 1 copy of Refusion, 3 copies of Poly. 1 Fusion Sage, because let's face it, it's a fusion deck. You need it. 2 Fusion Recovery. You saw how like combo that fucking shit was. 1 Instant Fusion, because you have to remember this can also search Instant Fusion, which is pretty amazing, honestly. 2 copies of Twin Twister. 2 Predator Planet. Two Solemn Strikes. A Warning, and this card I never knew existed, but it's so good. It's called Polynosis. And you tribute a plant monster, you negate the activation of a spell, trap, or normal summon, or a special summon of a monster, and then you destroy it. Like, it can negate a normal. I think the fact that it can negate a normal is, like, amazing. The only thing it doesn't negate is a monster effect, but who cares? If we can negate the normal or special summon, then who cares? In the extra deck, boys, we got triple Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon, triple Star Venom Starving, because it's hungry. It's always hungry for more. Triple Predator Plant Chimera Rafflesia. 1 Palisade Restrict as the target. I guess it's a dark, and you could just take... Because I guess, theoretically, right, you could go Instant Fusion, take their monster, and then you could just use Poly and just fuse it because it's a dark and make this. So it's pretty good. 1 Utopia, the Lightning and Utopia. 1 Castel, 1 Crumble Logos, and 1 Sky Cavalry Centurion. So, what do you guys think of this deck? I mean, go be my guest and test it. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, this deck looks... You saw those replays. That last one, just amazing. Anyway, if you like Predaplants, or I don't know, if you like the deck, if you like the video, if you like anything, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.